Well, I guess as far as going back live, I'll just say that I guess Leo and I will just leave since we got what we needed. We got our plot point. It's time to go.
You're not gonna look for more money?
Like I say, I'm basically on call, so I can jump in at a moment's notice. Like I said, I've just got something rather pressing that I need to
do you want us to look for more money? It would be me doing the looking, so.
Well, I could run back in, so I can be here in like 5 seconds. But if something comes up, just so.
AKA, if we're gonna steal from the mayor, I want to be here.
Yes, thank you.
That's pretty much what that means. Anyways,
I burped.
Thanks. Next time, do it louder.
Okay.
I mean, I would like to find it.
Find the safe.
I have an idea.
Oh, that never goes well when the player says they have an idea.
And
Gavin,
I'm gonna let Jack do whatever he needs to do. Like nothing pressing, and so we're gonna get to it. But
Gavin, when was the last time you had an idea? Was it when you were insulting the serpent god of death?
Wasn't an idea. That was just, I'm tired of this stupid mummy dimension and I want to go home.
Yeah, that was just, I'm tired of mummy.
Yeah, I'm just like, this place sucks.
This system
We didn't
sucks.
even do anything funny. We just walked through a fucking desert, got a scroll, and went home. Like, come on, guys.
And they fixed your leg. How dare they?
Raised a mummy and like caused a time paradox. Like, come on.
And yeah, your leg got fixed.
How dare they?
That was stupid.
Say what?
I don't know. I'm still disappointed we didn't try to actually do the mummy creation right on the who was it? Peter's character's daughter in the previous time? I don't know.
Granddaughter, I think it was. Yeah.
One of them was like one of. Yeah, it must have been your character because you were the because Jack was like the sorcerer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were an alchemist.
Yeah.
I forget the name of
Saik or something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, he was there in the past, like from the beginning.
You were an old dude. And of course, unfortunately, Josh was not part of any of this. The only thing he was a part of was Geist and telling us about truckers.
Or lore.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
The trucker lore.
It's okay. You didn't miss anything. We lost.
Yes, they all died.
We failed a single dice roll, so we lose.
Okay, it wasn't a single dice roll.
Okay, yeah, it was a couple dice rolls.
It was an extended action of like 10 rolls, wasn't it?
Oh, it was like 3.
No, it was more than 3.
We each rolled like once because of how it came down. We rolled 3 dice and got no successes, and one of them was a crit fail. So we super lost.
And even
Even though the crit fails don't technically exist, but we rolled a 1, so we said we super lost.
No, there are crit fails.
Dramatic failure?
Well, yeah, but only if you're rolling a chance die, which it technically wasn't a chance die. Because it was just 1 dice. It was 3 dice split 3 ways because there were 3 players, so we all said, let's all roll a die for the final act. Because we got it was 1 die for my character doing a thing. 1 die for Jack's character doing his right correctly. Hooter didn't succeed on his.
Yeah, I remember you screwed up the blood ritual.
Yeah, so there was 2 dice from that, and then there was 1 dice from my character staying at ground zero.
In the past.
The other 2 ran away. Yeah, or something like that. But so there were three dice to decide the fate of the world. It was very sad.
Yeah.
And Nergal won.
All right, world screwed. Bye, everyone.
Maybe your timeline.
Oh, it wasn't just the world was screwed. It was invading like extraplanar dimensions as well. Like Peter's Archmage character was, his Archmage realm was being invaded by it.
Out there.
Anyways,
I will still headcanon the abyss as just laughing at him from the abyss. Go ahead, you won that time. I'm gonna hop over next door to the other dimension, the other timeline, and we'll do it again.
Plot twist: when you lost the game, you opened a rift.
I seriously considered it, but I was like, no, my players will beat me if I try to bring
There
that
would be a PTSD induced bludgeoning of the GM.
Peter would come, I would hear a knock at my garage door behind me, and Peter be like, open up, I know you're in here. I'm gonna beat you with a stick.
You delete all of your notes.
I'm just Googling last minute flights to LA, so.
So on that note,
Only recently hatched, he's still rather large, about 17 feet long from snout to tail.
I'll be handling a lot of the diplomatic affairs.
There's nothing worth fighting the Mokir over for anyways. Nothing of physical value, at least.
I'm really hoping there's going to be some money here, because if not, there's only going to be 3.
but we're gonna cut this out because this is where the intro is gonna go. Blah 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 blah. Dragon?
Yes, I'm here, telling you what happened last time, so you know what's happening this time. I'm Ashar. So last time, so Yax finally arrived at the robot city. It took a while because he was walking, didn't have a car. So he's having a conversation with the robots and Mr. Enders, trying to figure out a good deal for them. In the meantime, the rest of us, we're doing a little sneaky sneak into the mayor's office to see what we can find. Any incriminating dirt and evidence that we can possibly use against him, or wonder how he's getting all that money. I'm on lookout duty, so I don't know what's actually going on in there. But Vance and Leo are, I'm sure, doing a great job, not messing anything up, being it like they're never there in the first place. So yeah, they're still in there. Hopefully they're out soon. Another thing, Yax has apparently that mind thing, shifting form is in one of the robots, and he's having a conversation with it. We'll see how that goes.
Yes, we will. Let's us begin with that.
Okay, we gotta wrap this up though, because we've been split too long. But yeah, well.
But which one would you want to hear? I've given you 3 possible answers that I could give you. I've given you a taste, or is the taste enough? Does that satisfy your thirst?
It's an answer. It's not how you intend to do it, but I would only question now what you consider your race, I presume, is beyond the rift still.
That would be accurate, though, given what you have told me previously, it's possible that some are here, but I have not detected any as of yet.
Cannot fault you for it. I mean, A time ago, I would have set out with the same goal, but I'm not sure if there's any of us left to save.
Your
Very-
words of save and mine are very, very different, though. You speak of mortality and trite things. Mortal concerns. I'm talking about something immemorial, as it were.
And thus, I am on this journey to discover those things. To understand more than just mortal concerns. It's why I am not on a crusade against the Coalition out of revenge. I've given up on that. I'm searching for different answers. But so be it. May these machines help you in your goal, I suppose.
Are you offering
Desecrate these-
aid? Sounds like that's what you were attempting to do.
I don't know what aid I can provide you, more than what you've already gathered here, but
These beings are
looking-
restricted by programming. They have limitations. You, as a being of flesh and blood, do not have such limitations. And it's at this point. You don't... everything you hear Enders and the monitor talking, but it starts to get pushed back, as it were. And you see with your eyes nothing spectacular is happening. However, in your mind, you actually start to see, like, swirling mists, and while you're physically aware nothing's changing, your vision does start to seem to distort as reality starts to almost swirl and blend itself into a mist, as it were.
like I said, I seek an understanding of many things, where we came from, what our purpose is, the world itself, what's the rifts themselves. If your goals align with that, then cooperation's not out of the picture. If your goals can bring me understanding, then why would I not help?
At this point, that in the center of this, like, whirling vortex of reality, I'm having a very hard time thinking of a better way to describe it, so I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's essentially like a Cubone skull. You know, the thing that they wear on their head? It's a mask, essentially, made of bone, but it's shaped for your head, which would make it kind of look like a Cubone mask. So that's what you get for having a snake face. If you take this with you, I would assume you don't want anything such as me riding you or anything like that. So I will impart myself upon this item, and you can take me with you. You should find it more than adequate for if you ever need to use it. I'll phrase it like that.
I mean, yeah, when has accepting strange masks from extra dimensional creatures ever gone wrong, really? I mean, in my opinion, I mean, I will pick it up, but I'm not putting it on.
You don't even need to pick it up. Basically, just the mental acceptance, essentially. You feel your pack become heavier as it moves into your pack, and then your vision returns to normal, as it were, even though it never really, it's weird. Your perception and what you were actually seeing were different there. So, reality comes back, as it were. And you are fully aware of the extra weight in your pack and what it is.
We will discuss more at a later date, I presume.
No response. And you no longer sense the entity being wrapped around the monitor.
It's either gotten bored or I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Anyways, yeah, let's unsplit the group now.
Enders turns back. I'm gonna stay here for a while. I'm gonna work out a few things. I have clearance now, so I don't think you need to stay here if you wish to get back to the group.
Very well. A lonely trek back through the desert, then.
I mean, at least you don't have to walk.
You don't?
He doesn't walk.
Semantics, my friend.
It's a racist joke.
He ain't got no legs.
Well, I hope you packed enough provisions. I'm not sure what,
We have MREs here, the monitor says.
I'm sure... How long ago was the collapse?
106 years.
I'm sure those MREs are still very nutritious.
They weren't nutritious to begin with.
There's your yearly supply of salt in just one.
Very well. And what should we tell your townsfolk about your absence? Or what should I suppose not we. I would be the one telling them.
I will be back in a week's time. Business as usual.
And your final decree on the raiders? You know, without you there, they will very likely.
They will continue to do what they do. Yes, I'm aware. I'm not there right now, and well, I'm hoping that you guys will deal with that situation next. But I can't, if you decide to try and set up an economy first, I can't really complain all that much. But I would prefer you deal with that situation.
Oh, well. And I will depart, I reckon.
All right, that is going to be a day's journey. So, we're going to go back over here to Vance, Ash, and Leo. We're going to start with...
Yeah.
We're going to start with Ash. What's Ash doing outside?
He's sitting in front of the door watching.
Hey, Ash, what you doing?
Hey.
Finally.
Oh.
You've always wanted to be a part of that.
I'm keeping watch. Yeah, he was told to keep an eye out, so he's looking at everyone that walks by if there's anybody walking by.
A few people, but most people, other than to gawk at you, because you're a dragon.
Because I'm a dragon. I'm majestic.
Vance, Leo?
Still in the office, I think. What have we
Yeah,
done here?
I'm looking around and I think, Leo, Mayor's gonna want these raiders gone. Let's be real. It just somehow I don't understand why he didn't just hire better.
You want to make a common knowledge roll?
Yeah. That's I'm just kind of lost on that. Like, this just really doesn't track, I guess.
Okay,
I don't think you can help with a common knowledge roll.
I mean, you technically can.
5.
5's enough, though. So, a couple of prevailing theories that pop into your head as you say these words. Looking at the ledgers, he doesn't have nearly as much. Now, whether that's coming in a later payment or what, you're unsure. You're also unsure of who or what this L is. So you're not quite sure if maybe some of that money got cut off. But also, moving large sums of money draws attention. Even if you're doing it through the criminal underworld, especially if you're doing it through the criminal underworld, because then those are the types of people that see that amount of money being moved.
True.
These are the GM spitball ideas.
Right. Basically, you know, he can't move all of this at once. The IRS would come knocking, or whatever the criminal underworld of the IRS is. So the IRS.
An IRS by any other name still smells like dog crap.
Taxation by any other name is still thievery. But I'm looking and I go, well, essentially he wants to establish some kind of empire so that when he moves this money, he's too big to go after. That's kind of, knowing that common knowledge, that's sort of what's coming to mind now, unless you want to throw more spitballs out there.
No, actually, I'm sorry. I have to continue to harp on the joke. You just mentioned the taxation thing. Now I have to look over at Jack and be like, okay, give us a crate of tea, please. We have to go do the most American thing possible.
Put it in a microwave?
No, we're going to throw it into a harbor somewhere.
For the record, I use a kettle.
Thank you.
Do we just have instant tea packets at work, and they just sit next to the instant coffee packets, and we just have a hot water faucet, and it's just styrofoam cup, hot water, here's your tea.
Sorry, I've just been a bit sick in my mouth.
Yeah,
don't even like tea.
Oh, we got regular instant coffee and regular decaf.
I've been sick in my mouth again. Stop saying instant coffee.
Most people don't even want like cream or anything with it. They just want the instant black coffee. It's just water in a coffee tea bag. It's disgusting.
It's literally just... Anyway.
I'm just gonna sit here and eat coffee beans now, just to get them.
Just get like a chew, get it in there under the gums, you know.
Sorry.
Anyway, I'm looking at it and I go, well, what do you think, Leo? You think they're going to be too busy dealing with these? You want us to get rid of the bandits, or you think we might be able to get them to leave this place?
What's my moral compass telling me?
We're a little outgunned if we want to go toe-to-toe with an entire bandit camp. I think our best knowledge... Yeah.
You want gone, don't you?
Somehow, you're not sure how, but you're pretty sure Ash just heard you, and you hear a snort.
We're a little outgunned. Look, I've seen Ash take a lot, but... You know, it only takes one. You know?
Yeah.
Ash might not fear one laser rifle, but like 100?
Ash doesn't
gets a little dicey.
Ash doesn't fear anything yet.
Still that age, you know, when you look over the side of the cliff and you just marvel at how far down it is. Your head doesn't spin.
Right. I just, now is not the time for him to find out that he's very much, harmable.
Right. But I'm guessing
yeah.
you want them gone, don't you?
I think depending on the time frame of events, them being gone would be preferable to, well, dealing with all this slavery nonsense.
What about Cervantes, Anders, whatever he's calling himself?
Oh, getting rid of them. I'm gonna, while we're talking, I'm gonna look around for like a sign of a safe, see if I can find out what. Well, but we were paid digitally.
Yes.
So he might not have physical money on hand.
Didn't he have both? I know I'm not in the room right now, but I remember him slamming a big thing of chits down.
Yeah, true. I'm just gonna kind of peruse and try to find wherever he keeps the money on hand.
This definitely falls underneath thievery.
I didn't say I was stealing any. I'm looking for it. How long does boost trait last?
5 turns.
What is the...
It's over, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Then no, we're just gonna unskill this.
Gonna raw dog it.
I can try and assist.
Yeah, no. But you can, if you succeed on an assist, you will give me the success that I need. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, that is actually true.
As I'm looking around, I'm like,
Okay.
Nope.
Oh no.
So very close.
I'm just kind of looking around like, I don't. Wherever he keeps it, I'm not that kind of guy.
That's a shame because I am.
I don't know where you want to see if we can convince him when he's drunk to pull it out of wherever it is. I mean, I'm game for that. My big concern is we need the bandits' guns, and we're just gonna go ahead and leave because it's like, we've pushed our luck here. We're gonna need the guns if we're getting attacked first, but if we've got time to bolster our defenses, or if, let's just say on the optimistic side, we're not going to get attacked. Nah. Let's not kid ourselves here.
We just found a power plant that's now up and running. We are hot property right now.
Yeah. I think I have an idea, though. If we can find whatever's headed this way before it gets to us, then perhaps we can keep the bandits from, selling off people so early. Because I know by the time the mayor gets back, they're going to be gone one way or another. Anyway, best we can do is see what our contacts say, and I look down at my completely busted set of armor, and I am in absolutely no shape for a fight right now.
Diplomacy it is.
But at least we know this guy is way more loaded than he's letting on.
And then some.
Yeah.
I just want to know what he's up to, What's his
Oh,
long-term plan?
The long-term plan is to be king of the desert.
So
Really is that simple.
I would say at this point you probably have made your way back to Ash. Guessing you were talking and walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Find anything good?
Some information. Don't know how to use it yet.
We're gonna have to ask some questions.
Well, he's not back yet, so I don't know who you're gonna ask.
Oh,
I think-
don't worry. I'll wait.
Okay, so now what? What do we do?
Right now, the biggest thing we need to do is get eyes and ears as far out in the desert as we can.
I can go pretty far.
Yeah, but can you do it carefully? I'm just gonna shake your head. No. The idea would be that, you know, you don't get seen by whatever's out there. It could be coalition coming this way.
Oh, the ones we don't like.
You're gonna have to be way more specific, but I understand what you mean.
Well, they were the ones that had my egg, right? And you saved me from them, so therefore I don't like them.
Yeah, I think that's how that went down. It's been a while.
Ash, I trust you to do this, all right? You stay above the cloud level. You don't go in for a closer look if you want to go.
Yeah.
You see anything, you come back and you tell us.
I could do that. I may have to go down below the cloud level to see, because if they can't see me, I can't see them.
You get a glimpse, you don't go in for a closer inspection, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on then, big man.
And Ash, while you're perusing the direction that the factory came from, if you happen to see Yax and the mayor, just pick them up and bring them back.
Okay. I can do that.
All
Start
right.
kind of bouncing my way out.
And taking off into...
And taking off, yes. Whoosh. Big wind.
I need a stealth check. Stealth? Yeah, it'd be stealth. I'll give you a +1 because people aren't looking for something flying usually.
They're generally eyes leveled, not eyes up.
Yeah.
Oh man, it is
Eyes
dark in here. Sorry.
Sandworms.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's getting pretty dark in there for you.
Apologies.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
goodness. I am invisible.
15. Yeah.
I'll do it.
That'll do it. I'm not even gonna try to counter roll. That seems useless. Yax, would you like him to be able to spot you on your way back?
I mean, I'm not like I'm just one person in the desert. I mean, it's not like I'm super hard to find, but I'm not like trying to hide. But
That was a yes or no question.
sure.
All right. Ash,
Yes.
do that with that information as you please. Yax, you have no idea of anything.
Yeah, I'm looking for sandworms, not skyworms. Skyworms a bit further north. I don't think they'd be down here.
Do with that information as you please.
I think I'll make a notice roll and see what happens. That acceptable?
All right.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
I'm doing pretty well.
Take that success with a raise as you wish.
Okay. I suppose one of those would be to notice Yax, and the rest of it would be to notice scouting details. Can I do that?
Let's deal with the yak situation first.
Okay. So I'm gonna see him down there. I'm gonna kind of bank really high. He can't see me. I'm gonna come in from behind him and scoop him up.
Yax, you have just been yoinked.
Surprise!
I knew I
like-
should.
You know, my first instinct is to shoot. Right?
Your
Like,
gun's not out.
I have bolt.
Good thing it doesn't hurt him, so you can do it.
I can make it hurt him. No,
Please don't one tap the purple dragon.
I don't think I could. I mean, like, I can make the bolt a lot better, but I don't think I could one shot him unless I roll really well.
You'd have to explode all the dice.
Yeah. Yeah, I can make it a D46 mega damage, but I don't think that'd be enough. Anyways, no, I will, I'm assuming I will eventually realize that it's him.
Yes, but I wish to hear the blood-curdling scream of you being yoinked.
There are people in the house. We're not doing that.
Oh, darn. No Foley. Oh.
Anyways.
What in the hell are you doing now? Why are you
I'm
here?
I'm on recon duty, and I was told if I saw you and or the mayor to bring you back. I only saw you though. Where's the mayor?
The mayor is staying at that power plant for what did he give me, a week? He told me.
Week. That's a long time. What's he doing over there for a week?
How should I know?
Hmm.
He wanted to take care of further business.
Oh.
And probably see what's going on with the power plant.
Okay. Well, I still have some reconnaissance to do. So, do you want me to drop you off, or do you want to come with me? Vance wants eyes on whatever might be coming over to the town. So I'm gonna have eyes on them.
If I'm coming with you, I would like to not be grabbed like this.
You want to ride on my back?
I don't know if that's going to work.
I don't know either.
Hello, physics.
I just imagine Ash flying through the air, holding you by like your armpits, and then just the undulating tail in the wind, like a
Got
banner
two tails.
undulating in the wind.
How much more reconnaissance do you need to do?
Well, I haven't seen anything yet. You were the first one I found.
How much? How?
It wouldn't.
Everybody's like, I don't know how to go with this.
Oh, I know exactly how to go with this. I mean, throw him on the back and start singing "I Can Show You the World."
Yeah, but like you can do that if you have legs, right? Like you can ride a horse without a saddle, but like I don't have legs.
You got arms, and maybe you can wrap your tail around my torso.
Oh,
Interlock around the spines.
Yeah, weave yourself.
Your snake, they coil.
all right, fine. Yeah, but I don't think he's not like a python. He doesn't coil.
I don't know any snake that can't coil.
Well, I mean, yeah, they can, but he's a Oh god, what species did I arbitrarily pick?
Viper?
To-
It was a type of
Yeah,
viper.
he's a type of viper.
Yeah, just find a crack in the scales and just kind of sink your teeth in and hold on tight.
All right, fine. We will go reconnaissing.
Reconnoiter.
Just land for a second.
Okay. We'll get down and let him get situated and comfortable for taking off again.
And as you
I
launch,
expected you to say, sorry, my orders are to stay above the cloud line.
Well, I had-
broke him to pick me up.
Other orders was to pick him up, so either way.
He's been picked up. Now the original orders. Nah.
Back up to the clouds.
I hate child machines like this. You tell them to do one thing, they're very literal.
I will go ahead and say with your notice roll, you do notice one particularly worrying thing. You see a bunch of black, unmarked vehicles. We're talking large-looking vans with treads. In what appears to be a canyon roughly 30 miles to the north of where New Hope is. And there seems to be a lot of people moving about in black uniforms.
Can I get a count? Rough guesstimate, at least? I know I'm being stealthy, trying to stay above the clouds and unseen, but if I notice them, maybe just a quick...
You can't be certain because most of them have matching uniforms and the like. That makes even a guesstimate...
blob.
Well, not a blob, but they're moving in and out of vision range, as in they're going underneath things, they're going inside of what look to be tents, they're going inside the vehicles, so it makes it hard to be like, was that the guy that just went in? Did he just come back out? Or was that somebody else that was in there that just came out? So it's
okay.
More that type of situation.
In that case, I want to guesstimate numbers of vehicles and tents.
Tents? Currently, there seem to be about 10, with more being set up. And then vehicles, looking at 4 to 5. Or, sorry, 5. Let me just say 5.
And I'm going to point this out to Yax if he's seen them or not see them. Just I see a crowd down there, a few vehicles, some tents, people moving about. I can't exactly count how many. What do you think? Is this what Vance was looking for?
Probably. We're towards the coalition, I assume?
We're north
30 miles north
of New Hope.
Okay, well, I don't...
We got the map, right?
Let me look at them. We were, New Hope was literally like right here, right?
Roughly.
It was near there, so...
So, yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is coalition folks staging, essentially. Not necessarily here for New Hope, but very close, within striking range.
You
They
think-
could just be here because the raiders had just hit coalition town, and they could be preparing an incursion. Yeah, this is probably what he was hoping wasn't here.
You think they might know about the city now that it's up and running? The factory, I mean?
Yeah, probably. I mean, let's not lie to ourselves. They probably knew it was already there. Just didn't think it could be turned back on, or that there was anything worth in that city turning back on. The machines in that power plant have been very, very active. Anyone keeping an eye on that city would have seen that it's back online.
Well, I was told to stay out of sight, so I can't go down and shoo them away. I can go back and tell Vance, see what he thinks about it.
We should go back, I believe. Even if you were to swoop down and try to shoo them away, all you would do is irritate them and probably get them to chase you back to the town. Or they would whip out some kind of anti-aircraft weapon and shoot you down.
That would not be good. You are correct. I should not do that. That's why Vance said to stay out of sight. He's so smart. Okay, well then, I'm going to head back, unless there's another spot you think would be good for recon.
I mean, I don't know the region that well. I mean, I know the terrain, but not like where there might be people hiding.
I can do a big loop around the town about this diameter.
I mean, you're flying. You see anything? Your eyes are probably more accustomed to sight up here than... You probably got better eyes than me.
Can I make another notice as I'm doing a big loop? Or...
No, your notice
Okay.
roll kind of accounts. That's the only thing really to see going on.
Okay. Alright, well that's all I found. I'm gonna head back. Get Vance the good news, I found things.
As you land, where is Vance and Leo? Been a couple of hours, a few hours.
Yeah, all my PowerPoints are back. Just in time. Have I received any return communications from the big help us thing I've sent out? Like any return mail?
Not as of yet. It has only been roughly about a day and a half. Bureaucracy being what it is, it might take a little bit to... Should we even respond?
No, it's that guy again.
Him
You've
again.
opened a ticket. You've opened a help us out a support ticket.
Your X number in line.
I'm gonna try to repair my armor
Give me that roll.
best I can.
Your call is very important to us.
We are currently assisting other customers.
No, they aren't.
They never are.
It was a 3.
Hey, that's one thing that's got to be said for like TV. As much as they tried to sell me additional packages that
There
I'm
we
not
go.
interested in, I did have the option to request what type of music I would like while I was on hold.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
You make serviceable repairs. Probably not up to the quality that, the armor would actually prefer, but you're able to what is essentially reactivate some of the inert but non-damaged nanobots.
Well, we call this the duct tape protocol.
And Leo, it's if you're anywhere near him, it's the strangest thing because you see him working on the armor, but he has like 14 different lenses in front of his eyes, and he's working with these. They look like chopsticks, but they're like almost impossibly thin.
One nanobot at a time.
Yes.
I'm sure it's not the first time he's seen it. So
And Ash lands.
Well, that was fun.
probably sees Leo first.
Hi, Saki. How was your day?
Quiet and uneventful.
Well, that sounds boring. I found things. Oh, I found Jax.
Who is asleep on your back at this time?
Sleep.
That's what.
So go on. Talk to me. What did you find?
There was a. They were setting up a camp about 30 miles north. There were 5-ish vehicles, 10 tents, and they were making more tents, and a bunch of people. I didn't count all the people. There's too many people, and I was supposed to stay out of sight. But they were all black and tactically, not dressed in black. I don't know if they're coming here or if they're going to the robot city, but they're there, setting up. They didn't see me. I don't think they saw me. I'm pretty sure they didn't see me.
No, you did good.
I didn't see anything else. I did like a big circuit loop, about the same distance. That's the only thing there.
No, you did good.
Yep. Vance comes out. He's got the armor is now there, so it's not just bare chest. Cannot do anything about the robes, though. Those have to be replaced. So the armor is there now. So he's technically covered now. Kind of says, "Okay, so how is it out there?"
They're setting up.
Whoever's north of us.
Coalition, I guess.
Well, this works. So, what do you think? And I'm just going to think. What do you think our bandit associates will do when they learn that there is a coalition contingent coming to investigate the, coming to look for their people?
Well, I don't know. They shore up or they go out and start a skirmish in the desert. What do you think?
I think if they get told that it's enough of a group that they could just go after them, capture some tag. I feel like we play it up. We kill two birds with one stone. We let what's his name walk into more than he can chew. After all, he wants to do the whole blood, death, and glory thing, right?
I'm just wondering if we follow him.
Just to make sure?
It's an underhanded trick, but you attack them from behind, create a pincer between. You put them You put them into a crossfire. There's nowhere they can go.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. It's probably. I'm guessing that's against your code, but.
What, a tactically sound pincer maneuver?
I thought shooting someone in the back.
I'm not shooting. We've been through that before.
And every time it's worked out.
Every time on camera it's worked out, but canonically he can't hit the broadside of a barn. The fact the dice don't want to work. No, there's a difference between shooting someone in the back, which is an act of cowardice, and a tactically sound pincer maneuver. We are in a bit of a war, and there's a difference. To just kind of be clear. Now, if this were one person that I'm calling out in the middle of the desert, in the middle of a town, yeah, no, then you don't want to shoot him in the back or do anything like that. That's no. This is force on force. But the question is, do we want to get involved?
I mean, Crush has to die. No survivors. One of them comes back and we got some real problems.
Not worried about your regular bandit coming back. I'm worried about Crush coming back.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alternatively, I'm just going to kind of think it through here. So he said 10-10s. I'm going to go over what Ash says, compare it to the bandits that we know. I'm going to do kind of a force on force thought process here that based on, basic understanding, who would have the advantage there.
Men,
5, yeah.
Men, roughly, hard to say.
Yeah.
Ash didn't get a direct count.
But you might be able to guesstimate based on how many vehicles and tents.
Yes, but also if they're still setting up staging, there could be more vehicles.
Or true.
So hard to tell manpower wise. Training, raiders are hodgepodge. You have people that can barely shoot a gun, and then you'll have people where like Crash. So, if Coalition is correct, because that's not 100% confirmed technically,
I mean,
on average, better trained.
Yeah.
Tech, that's not even... I don't think you need me to answer that question.
Well, it was more just, I don't have a full idea of how many people are at the camp, but I assume we've spent enough time near the bandit camp. We've got a pretty decent sense of their fighting capabilities.
On average, the people that stay there are roughly about 10 strong.
That's it?
It's a small town. Those are the people that stay. The groups that go out roving are roughly 20 to about 20 individuals each. And you've been here a few days, so you've only seen one group. There could be more. So at least 30, if not more. You didn't actually ask Crash, so.
I mean, that's not really something you would just out of nowhere ask.
Okay, so how many people you got?
For complete and utterly no reason at all, we need to know exactly what your fighting prowess is. Now, so what I'm thinking is this coalition group, if it's coalition, I mean, we're this other group, tactical, trained, there's like 10, 20 tents, 5, 6 guys at tent. That's a pretty big force. We could be 100% honest with Crash and tell them that there's a lot of people there, or we could tell them, hey, last we saw there were only a handful. He goes out on a raid, bites off more than he can chew, doesn't make it back. It just really boils down to, do we give him just bad intel and hope he dies, or do we get involved and make sure he dies?
Is it only Crash that needs to die, or is it a sizable force?
All of
Once
them.
Kresh goes, that's their biggest threat. Everyone else will
Crash
just leave.
gets replaced though. But if they all disappear together, we got leverage on, well, a certain history.
Yeah.
We can pull some strings.
I just don't know who's going to replace Kresh if they're all gone.
But you think we can get Cervantes Enders to with a little bit of coercion might come and see things a bit more or a bit less favorably if Kresh or his replacement or whatever. When he's got the means to do it, he can set himself up.
I mean, he already wants Kresh gone. I'm not following.
What I mean is that he can, with his secret financing, possibly start something new.
Good.
A whole legion of defense units from a nearby power plant, for example.
He did say, well, Yax did say he'd be there for a week.
Yax isn't here, but we'll just ask Yax how those negotiations went.
He's asleep.
Oh.
That's
Tough it out.
so that's the answer you're getting is what Ash provides.
Well, I mean, like I said, I know Gavin's not here. I just thought I'd, figured we might ask Yax and see what he says real quick.
And that's honestly as far as he knows.
Yeah. Okay.
All that little rivalries be their downfalls.
I say we tell Kresh that there's a band of people 30 miles north of here. It's a pretty big best case scenario. I mean, let's look at the best case scenario. Kresh decides to, go out in a big fight. Worst case scenario, he leaves town. If he decides to just turn tail and run, take his bandits with him, ditch this place, is that really the worst thing?
Leaves us picking up the pieces, playing defensive line. But
does it? Leo, we've been here before. Our job was to come in here and help the mayor. We're not fighting an army.
right.
I don't think there's anyone in the Empire or Coalition who'd call us fools. Well, maybe me, but
I know. I've got a whole little black book of people who call me that as well.
Yeah. But Kresh wants to earn his pay. That would be the time to do it.
I don't think Kresh would run, because I remember when they had townsfolk and the raiders had guns. After when we cooled it down, Kresh was excited for a big fight, because Saki was also getting into it. So I don't think he would back down.
So just judging by the effects, is Kresh a juicer? Do I recognize any of the signs?
No, he is not a juicer. He is just
Battle junkie.
battle junkie, bloodthirsty monster. You know the type.
Yeah.
Whether or not not a juicer, but you still know his type very well.
Yeah. Oh, it's a different.
Not all druggies are.
Let me
chemical.
phrase it like this. He may not be a juicer. Can't 100% confirm that he's not a crazy. That's one of the other iconic frameworks.
Mhm.
For anybody
Well,
that doesn't know riffs.
let's go tell Crush we've got some fun for him.
Party starts here.
If I can't get us out of playing defense, then I'll suggest a pincer attack.
Looks like he's going to go down. Then we can always ensure that.
That's the plan.
Sounds good.
All right. That's what we're going to do. Do we want to do that now or next time?
Can't do that to me, Josh. Can't do that to me.
What? I GM too. I look at the clock.
This has been Rollsborne. I suppose. After Josh just knocks all the wind out of the sails, just pokes holes in the parachute, lets us all just plummet to our death.
Let Josh do the closeout then.
Yeah, you know what? No, if you want to do it, you do it.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening on another Rollsborne adventure. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see each and every one of you next time.